Guys, happy Friday. Today I am probably, I'm filming this Thursday night for Friday Reads. I'm going to try to do at least regular Friday Reads going forward. I've kind of taken a couple steps back from YouTube just because, honestly, I'm just running out of time and I got to make decisions in life on what I prioritize. So, I've been kind of doing more Instagram, more book talk, but I have not forgotten about my booktube buddies because there is still at least 15 people out there that watch my videos regularly, and I cherish each and every one of the people that actually stop by to say hi. I cannot explain how much that means to me. So today I'm just going to be quickly talking about what I'm going to be reading. Sorry if my voice sounds a little off. I'm drinking some tea right now. I'm going to just take a sip real quick. I had a sinus infection, and they put me on antibiotics, and I took the medicine like I was supposed to every day, and I still have something. There's something, my glands are swollen. This is turning into a medical video, but whatever. I assume we don't always click on booktube videos to only hear about books. Sometimes we hear about the content creator behind the screen. I've been going through it, guys. You know, I got some heart stuff going on, and I've been struggling with whatever the heck kind of sickness I'm fighting off. But I'm having fun. I've actually been selling some books on Pango Books and buying some books. So I'm probably selling a lot of paperbacks and upgrading books to that I loved to hardcovers for my Forever collection, which I'm using Pango Books for that because you can get good hardcovers cheap. I think I bought a bunch of Blake Crouch books for $10. You know what I mean? So it's awesome. But what am I going to be reading Friday through Sunday? I got my issue of TLS. I always heard Steve Donahue talk about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to read more professionally done book reviews and see if I can make my amateur ones sound a little better, you know? So I was quickly looking through it. I'm just trying to pull up what I was looking at. So there's there's book reviews in here. That sounds like a terrible description. But, so you got book reviews. And Steve Donahue also has a website where he reviews books. So I've been kind of just reading more professionally done book reviews so that I'm not such a hack all the time, you know. I feel like I'm ever so slightly crooked, and that is unacceptable. What else am I going to be reading? So that's the TLS. I think it's pretty cheap, actually. I think I paid $14 something to get it, so not bad. And then we got High Rise Invasion. This is going to be my next manga for the weekend, but it is A World of Endless Skyscrapers. How did she get here and why? So I got my Daniel J. Volpe bookmark that I'm going to be using, and let's see if we can find a little bit of the artwork. Looks a little teenager-ish, some stuff about that, but I think it'll be cool because I think the future, let's see if we can find it. It's just got some creepy panels. You know, you got this guy with the butcher knife and stuff. So, the early ones seem like a little teenager-ish, where, you know, you got the attractive girl or whatever, and they're trying to do that. That's very common with manga, but my hope is, when I was looking at the later volumes, is that she becomes more of a badass female character, because I love that. I'm a sucker for that crap. So, and I am about halfway through Infested by C.M. Forrest. His name's Christian, I believe. And this, guys, if I had $1 for every time I looked over at my wife while I'm reading this and said, this is truly unsettling. I've said it probably 3 times, and it's starting to annoy her, but it's unsettling. I mean, I do not like earwigs. I do not like bugs like that. Although I am the man of the house, I have to kill all the bugs. I've been called from work to come kill bugs. My wife is pretty tough though. But yeah, centipedes, earwigs, those are like the worst. But you got this main character. She wakes up from what she thinks is a alcohol induced hard sleep. You know, we've all been there. Well, not everybody, but I've definitely been there. And all of a sudden, there's a storm going outside, and she's just like, something's off. You know, the power's out to the building that she's just moved into, and she starts seeing people that are infected, and they're infected with what appears to be bugs that the creepy crawlies have crawled inside the humans. So the author is kind of playing off of that old school wives' tale where people said that earwigs can crawl inside you. That might actually be science. I don't know. I haven't really ever looked into it. If it's true, that's even more stuff of nightmares. So the author's playing off of a fear that most people have, is if a bug was to crawl inside of you. Yeah, it gives you the heebie-jeebies. And then I'm also reading Ryan Young, Keeper of the Dead. This is the reason I have not been taking review books. I am way behind. I have ones that I have totally dropped the ball on. This guy is super nice. He reached out to me a long time ago and said that he was coming out with this, and back then I had said that I would take it. So here I am. I did have to read this, and I'm thankful that he sent me a copy. It's very cool. I'm just taking... It's hard. It's hard reviewing books all the time for authors. It's easier to just buy the book myself. So this is very cool because it's a zombie novel, but there is... Let's see. I like the little tagline. Among the dead, he found life and something else. So I feel like we're going to have... I've just barely started it. Main characters who come together. Maybe a little... I don't know. I don't know yet what it's going to be, but I think that there's going to be more of like a slice of life type deal, but in zombie apocalypse world, where maybe there's going to be some romance, stuff like that, or maybe he'll save some people. Yeah, he's trying to deliver some woman's photo ID. So I'm hopeful that, honestly, I kind of want a little zombie romance. I mean, what's wrong with that, you know? But yeah, so that's Keeper of the Dead. It's actually a pretty great cover. Oh, you know what I didn't show you guys? Does anybody use cards that people give you for bookmarks? Let me know down below if you do that, because I do. I usually use my kids' cards. So really the only ones I keep, don't tell my extended family, is the ones my girls get me. You know, my wife or my daughters. But I do have to show you guys in Infested. Look at, I don't want to lose my page, but look at these chapter pages have earwigs on. For the love of God. So you can't even get away from them inside the book. I'm just saying, guys. What the ham sandwich. But I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not on call this week, so I'm going to be hanging out. And I got my libertarian cub, you know. She didn't win, but I voted that way. So hopefully the next one, hopefully things turn out better in the future. Because people like you and me are hurting right now. That's all I got to say. Money's getting tight. So I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. And I'm going to get to reading, guys. Peace.
Here's my coffee. And here's what I'm currently reading. Stitch this with yours.